What's good, YouTube? This is Austin Sweet here, and you're watching the Sweet Life of Dakota and Austin. Welcome back to the channel, guys. And yet again, it is Wednesday, so you guys know what that means. It is Wrestling Talk. That's right, guys. Welcome to episode 38 of Wrestling Talk. Here in a couple weeks will be the 40th episode of Wrestling Talk, so get ready for that. But on today's episode of Wrestling Talk, I wanted to talk about a different brand of wrestling, and I'm talking about NXT. Now, don't even leave comments asking me what it stands for, because I have no idea. Alright? So, NXT is... I'm going to get comments asking, what's NXT? Well, NXT is like the developmental territory for newer wrestlers that can go and get training, wrestle there, and then go up to the main roster to show what they have. Now, before NXT became like a developmental territory, it was actually a show with 8 rookies, 8 WWE pros, and every week they would do challenges to see like if they make progression or if they get eliminated. Now, during that time, I think it lasted for like 5 seasons and then came back for like the redemption season. Wade Barrett won season 1. He went onto the main roster to form the Nexus, which was the most dominant group. We'll have a future Wrestling Talk talking about that. Season 2 was Caval. I can't remember who won season 3. I think Johnny Curtis won. But then all of the talents that won NXT, they either didn't stay in NXT or they went off on their own to find mainstream success. Fast forward, here we are 2019, NXT is one of the most successful brands I have ever seen. Now, people are saying, oh, it's better than Raw, it's better than SmackDown, better than NXT UK, 205 Live, AEW. It's got some very good quality action. And you've got like big names. You got Johnny Gargano, Tommaso Ciampa, the Undisputed Era. You got other big names like Adam Cole, like I said, but he's part of the Undisputed Era too. New faces like Bianca Belair, Matt Riddle, the Street Profits, the Forgotten Sons, Oney Lorcan, Danny Burch. The list goes on and on. NXT, in my mind, is the future of WWE. And if you don't believe me, go watch one of the takeovers or just watch an episode of NXT. Because NXT right now is incredible. NXT now outdoes the NXT from way before it became what it was. Great stuff, especially the takeovers that have happened. Like Takeover Canada, Takeover The End, Takeover War Games, Takeover Toronto, Takeover Brooklyn, Takeover Pittsburgh or whatever. Takeover, there's been a lot of takeovers. Like NXT Arrival, Takeover, Takeover Brooklyn 2, Takeover Brooklyn 3, Takeover 25, which in my mind, still to this day, is my favorite takeover. Takeover 25 was really, really good. And if you guys really want a match that'll get you going, or if you leave a comment saying, what is this fool talking about? NXT's not a superior brand. Look up Sami Zayn versus Shinsuke Nakamura, or watch Adam Cole versus Johnny Gargano, 2 out of 3 falls for the vacant NXT Championship, and the recent match at Takeover 25. It was amazing. Bottom line is, NXT is the future of WWE. I can't wait to see where it goes from here. And I'm really looking forward to tonight's episode of NXT, because it's been really, really impressive. And it makes me want to sit through and watch it. Not just sit through like 3 hours of Raw or 2 hours of SmackDown and literally get nothing. It's boring. Raw and SmackDown are mainly Raw. Raw's boring. Let's just keep that a buck. Raw is boring. Too many rinse and repeat stuff, and SmackDown is like the most entertaining show right now, and SmackDown's moving to Fox. We'll have a future episode on that coming up. But yeah, I don't want to sit through 3 hours of Raw, 2 hours of SmackDown. Basically, altogether, we're talking about 5 hours of boredom every week, when you can just sit down, tune into the WWE Network, and watch 1 hour of non-stop action, wrestlers that can perform in the ring, cut promos on the mic, and just basically enjoy it. So if someone came up and asked me, which would you rather do? Sit through 5 hours of boredom or watch 1 hour of NXT on the WWE Network? 1 hour of NXT on the WWE Network is definitely where it's at. NXT is the future. It is now. And everyone in WWE and in the WWE Universe is NXT. And that'll do it for this episode of Wrestling Talk, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Real quick before I get out of here, I want to thank Matt, my bro Matt, for helping me out. He asked his friends to subscribe to my channel. We are sitting at 76 subscribers right now. So Matt, thank you very much for that. Please, guys, keep hitting the subscribe button. It'll be worth your while. You'll get videos just like this, just like what we have coming up on Friday. Awesome, awesome stuff. So thank you very much for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed it, I want you to do 4 things. Hit the like button, leave your comments, and above all else, subscribe. Tap the bell, turn on notifications so you don't miss the next video, and I will see you guys in the next video.